New at 6, the city of Englewood is laying out a new vision for South Broadway, and Denver 7's hearing from people who work there about this plan.
The goal is to turn this corridor into a place to live, work, and gather. But some say it needs more than just a facelift.
And tonight you're going to hear from two local business owners. One runs a bar and tap room and says she's encouraged to see the city investing in a neighborhood that's often passed by.
The other just opened a tattoo shop and says it's time to turn empty spaces into destinations. Denver 7's Richard Butler is sharing their voices and vision and taking you inside the city's plan for what this 2-mile stretch could become.
This popular stretch of South Broadway will soon undergo a major makeover.
Revitalization really is all about making sure this is a corridor where people want to live, work, and play and spend time.
Here's the breakdown of the project. 9 strategies to guide the long-term revitalization, including branding, new amenities, signature events, and the list goes on.
We're focused on public art. We're focused on economic development programs and initiatives. We're focused on safety.
The focus will be on South Broadway in between Hampden and Bellevue Avenues.
We're really focused on this stretch of road that's about 2.1 miles. The stage that we're at right now is engaging the community to better understand what they see as the future of South Broadway.
The city is also looking to give this corridor its own unique name.
I think it should be called the Broad Acre District, the Ironworks District,
the Gravity District,
7 Saloons District.
SB Englewood would be the way to go.
I personally love South Broadway as a name.
Whitney Bradford is the owner of Western Sky Bar and Tap Room. She's been in business here for over 3 years now.
We have karaoke, we have all kinds of community events that we have almost on a nightly basis.
Whitney says this area has a ton of potential, and she is hopeful and happy that this corridor is getting attention from the city.
I think part of our struggles are just the stretch of Broadway is really built to go through and not really stop.
People just kind of like pass through as they're, commuting elsewhere.
Bradley Anderson is a new business owner here. His shop, Loci Tattoo Company, just opened last week. Both business owners would like this area to be more walkable, with places to gather, utilizing the empty spaces along the street.
And then also try to, kind of boost more small businesses joining the area.
The city is listening and says they would like to get feedback from everyone on how South Broadway Englewood should be rejuvenated.
People in general just want to make sure that their voices are heard. They want to make sure that we keep the unique character of the Englewood, that we keep the history of Englewood.
In Englewood, Richard Butler, Denver 7.
It's a great area there. And Richard is dedicated to sharing stories and issues impacting local small businesses. So if you have one of those stories, scan the QR code on your screen. You can connect with him that way, or you can email him directly, richard.butler@denver7.com.